How are we doing, everybody? In the process of installing a line lock in the pickup so that we can roast the rear tires off without roasting my new rear brakes. I already got my push button mounted in the dash bezel. We're all wired up underneath the dash. Not sure how well you guys can see that. We're powering the line lock off of the power point fuse. I've just got a little ATO fuse jumper there. I'm going to be putting a 5 amp fuse in for the line lock once I get it from Summit Racing here in the next few days. I've run some 18 gauge duplex marine cable through the firewall, just a grommet that I found, and we're just grounded to the same point where I've got my power bench grounded. Underneath the hood we got our 18 gauge cable just coiled up for right now. We're going to be mounting the line lock on the inner fender well. You can see right where I've got it marked with a paint marker. In the next few days we're going to use this 3/16 NICOP brake line, plumb it in. Got a couple of 3/16 by 1/8 fittings to go in the line lock. This truck uses standard 3/16 brake line and 3/16 flare nuts. However, in the line lock is 1/8 pipe. Just got these from the local bumper to bumper auto parts store, and I had the brake line left over from doing the front brake lines. Got this push button switch here, and this is the fuse holder that I used. Again, just got it from the auto parts store, as well as the switch. So I will bring you guys back once we got her all plumbed up, and we'll give her a test. How we doing, everybody? Yesterday I got the line lock all mounted and plumbed. Simply mounted it to the inner fender well. A couple of 1/4 inch bolts. Had my buddy give me a hand plumbing it in. Went out to his shop and all we did was cut the line going down to the driver's side caliper, install the flare nut on it, installed it into the adapter fitting on the line lock. Then we made up a new line going from the master cylinder down to the line lock. Fairly simple to do that. Gotta love working with the NICOP brake line. Bends easily, flares easily. So once we had it plumbed in, bled out the front brakes, I wired it all in. Came out nice and neat. So hopefully within the next day or two, be doing a test of it. And of course I will film that. And then I also took some fluid film and sprayed down the line lock with it, just to prevent any corrosion. So see you guys once I get her all tested.